Hurricane Matthew is moving toward the U.S., and now millions of Americans are being told to prepare for the possibility of a direct hit.
Emergency officials say this could be the biggest mass evacuation ever. The already deadly storm strengthening over the open water as it approaches Florida, with winds whipping at more than 120 miles per hour. Florida, Georgia, and the Carolinas have already declared states of emergency. People who live there being forced to choose either evacuate or stock up. More than 1 million are being asked to leave their homes in Florida. South Carolina expected to evacuate 500,000 people. Traffic there, as you can see, has been bumper to bumper. Those who choose to stay are scrambling for supplies, food, bottled water. President Obama warning those in the South to prepare for the worst.
If you get an evacuation order, just remember that you can always rebuild, you can always repair property, you cannot restore a life if it is lost.
The extent of Matthew's destruction in Haiti is still unclear, but we've learned the storm is to blame for at least 10 fatalities on that island.
Breaking news right now, Denver 7 is following this huge backup on I-70 near Watkins. Look at that. Air Tracker 7 is over the scene right now. A truck hit and killed a woman along the interstate. Right now, there are detours in place as they investigate what happened.
And we start today with some breaking news at 4:30. A suspect in a possible stolen vehicle crashes into another car this morning with Denver police and a helicopter on that suspect's trail.
Officers say the thief ran, but they were able to catch her at 14th and Downing. Fortunately, no one was hurt.
Tonight, a three-car pileup leads to a one-man crime spree, an attack on a deputy, and a deputy-involved shooting. ABC Action News reporter Michael Paluska spoke with a man who watched the suspect try to break into his house. He joins us live with the very latest out there. Michael?
Wendy, in this shopping center, 3 attempted carjackings. The final one here in the parking lot of the Ruby Tuesday. A half a mile down the road, a father enjoying a day with his children has to protect them as the suspect here tries to break into his home.
Happened really quick.
Steve Lesky shaken up tonight. 1 second, he's on his couch watching cartoons with his 4-year-old daughter and 10-year-old son. The next second, a home invasion suspect's dead in his yard.
Saw him throw the brick, and the cop's door was open a little bit. At this point, the officer already pulled his gun when he got out, and he started charging him, and the officer shot him.
This all started around 3 p.m. when 3 cars crashed on Gibsonton Drive.
They hit that blue car here.
Jose Martinez pulled up during the aftermath to help the driver of this flipped SUV. Martinez says the driver of this truck clipped the 2 cars before he bailed out. Deputies say that suspect then tried to carjack 3 people in a shopping center down the street.
I mean, didn't care what he was doing, obviously.
Then the man tried to break into numerous homes in a nearby neighborhood. Lesky says he doesn't know what he would have done if Deputy Stuart Gray, a 24-year veteran, didn't show up when he did.
You think the deputy had any other choice?
No. I mean, unless he would have had some other kind of weapon drawn, he had no choice. No, the guy was not stopping.
Hillsborough County investigators have not released the name of the suspect involved in this crime spree. The deputy suffered some minor injuries but was okay, and we know that a couple of the people involved in those car crashes did have to be transported to the hospital, but they are expected to be okay as well. We're live here in Hillsborough County. Michael Paluska, ABC.
Thank you, Kirsten. Breaking news this morning. A man is telling police a clown assaulted him in South Tulsa.
2 Works for You reporter Ashley Holt is live at the South Tulsa Police Station with the latest. Good morning, Ashley.
Good morning, Daniel Tanaya. Police still looking for a male suspect dressed as a clown this morning after searching through nearby neighborhoods. The victim said it happened while he was walking his dog on the 5100 block of East 77th Street. Around 1 this morning, he said the clown came up behind him and allegedly assaulted him. Both the victim and the suspect ran from the scene. The victim refused help from IMSA. Police say he had a small injury on his face. Now, coming up in the next half hour, the description the victim gave to police of his attacker. Reporting live from South Tulsa, Ashley Holt. 2 Works.
Thank you, Ashley. Time right now, 5:01. Breaking overnight as well. Tulsa police are investigating after shots were fired into a car in South Tulsa. Around 1 this morning, Tulsa police were called to the Lakes apartment complex near 81st and Riverside. Police say 2 men got into a fight and then a car was shot multiple times with a shotgun. Investigators say this may be related to an incident from yesterday that police are still investigating.
Tulsa student's life was threatened on social media by a clown. Tulsa police is now working to track down the suspect.
2 Works for You reporter Corley Peel looks into how police are handling this threat. Corley?
Police say a Facebook account with a clown profile photo has sent multiple Hale Junior High students death threats. That has many parents concerned.
When is this going to stop?
Parents like Sheena Williams are on high alert after hearing about a clown making threats to Hale Junior High students.
It's a dangerous situation, a dangerous world. I take it all very seriously, and I think our parents should.
Police got a call from a parent this morning saying an account under the name Sammy Kells with a clown profile photo sent her daughter a death threat. The parent told police several other students received the same threat.
He did threaten a specific school, and that most of the students that are getting these threatening messages are middle school students. So
Tulsa Public Schools acknowledged the clown threat, saying safety is their priority for teachers and students. And the campus police department is working with TPD to get to the bottom of the threats. Right now, Tulsa police don't know who Sammy Kells is.
We don't know if the clown actually even lives in Tulsa or any of the surrounding areas. It could be in another, the way social media works, he could be in a whole other state.
Until TPD can track down the clown, Williams says she's monitoring her son's social media.
He might have to just shut the account down for a while, just till we find out what's going on and it's safe to be used.
Sammy Kells' Facebook page has been deleted since the threats were made this morning. Tulsa police say they are taking this investigation seriously. Reporting live in Tulsa, Corley Peel, 2 Works for You.